Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night one of WrestleMania!
To the night where stars are born and legends are made. Welcome to WrestleMania! Atlanta is rocking the Mercedes-Benz Stadium to its foundations with the excitement in the air, and we're not going to waste any more time. Here we go! We are kicking it off with a high-stakes matchup that could change the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania.
The following contest is set for one fall. If Daniel Bryan wins, he will be added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship main event. But if he loses, he will no longer be able to contend for the world title. Introducing first, representing the Rebellion from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan!
Not only is he representing the Rebellion, he is the leader of the Rebellion. Former multi-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, last defeating Jon Moxley, then known as Dean Ambrose, to win the title. But tonight is a must-win for Bryan. Initially, he slithered his way into the WWE World Heavyweight title match by attacking both Cruz and Dunn and Garnish Gold Rush. But the returning Vince McMahon, who resumed his chairman duties due to a technicality, at least until the conclusion of this weekend, stacked the deck against Bryan. If he can get past his opponent this evening, then he will be added to the main event. If he is unsuccessful, then he can never contend for the world title ever again here in the WWE. And that is quite the obstacle, because his opponent is no ordinary man. He is a beast. Returning to the ring for the first time since last year's WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar is back and he is hungry for a fight, and Bryan is indeed the target.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286, Brock Lesnar!
What I mean by this deck being stacked against Bryan, this match was scheduled to take place for a special live event last September, but that was canceled along with the company temporarily halting operations due to Shawn Michaels' action. But that has since been resolved, and the Beast is here, and in regards to his contract status, he has a guaranteed world title opportunity on down the line. But for now, he looks to halt Daniel Bryan's chances of ever contending for said title. They signed the contract last Monday, which was a prelude to a chaotic chain of events with Bryan standing tall to end the show. Will that be the case? Will that be the same feat in just a heartbeat away? Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan to kick off night 1 of WrestleMania. Big fight here between these two incredible athletes, but Brock is on a whole different level, and he is in fight mode. Bryan, Lesnar, first match of WrestleMania Night 1. There's the bell. Here we go. Referee Mike Chioda is your official. And of course, Bryan wants to take a breather, playing mind games with the Beast, with this sold-out crowd here in Atlanta, firmly behind the former multi-time World Heavyweight Champion. Brock being held back by Mike Chioda, and Daniel Bryan looking to take advantage of that situation. Going for he went for the elbow, but nobody home because Brock had him well scouted. And Suplex City indeed, with a German suplex to Bryan. Brock going back to his wrestling amateur background. Successful career all the way from amateur to UFC to WWE, even in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So Brock has had his taste of success, and he would love nothing more than to silence and get his payback on Bryan. Close fist. That's not something you want to take from somebody like Brock. What a high knee by Brock Lesnar in the corner, and Bryan, he's probably already second-guessing himself at this point because he's in the ring with a superior athlete, a super athlete, if you will. And all he has to do is find a way to get past this man to maintain his chances of ever contending for the world title. Not only will, if he wins, he will be added to the main event. He kicks to the chest. And Brock is down. He got Brock down. Will he be able to capitalize? What a baseball drop kick in the corner. As I was saying, here's the cover right here. Only him, barely, not even a one. As I was saying, if Bryan wins, he can be added officially to the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania. But if he loses, he will never be able to contend for the world title ever again in WWE. And he went full steam ahead, but nobody home as Brock, quick on his feet, dumped him outside the ring, and the crowd here in Atlanta, they are ready for what is in store this weekend. Face first off the barricade. The Beast is on the hunt and on a mission to hurt Daniel Bryan. Spine first into the barricade right there. Mike Hill, count of 4. Neither man will want that double count out or even to be counted out because it counts as a loss. Stomach first. 6. Bouncing off the steel steps. At the count of 6. 7. Rob must have heard me because you don't want that count out. You want to pin this man straight up so there's no excuses, no reason. What has Brock got in store right here? Brock. 2. No. Spine first! Over the fireman's carry to the barricade. 4. Brock has not been playing games whatsoever. And this is just the first match here at WrestleMania Night 1, excuse me. Gut wrench into the power slam by Brock. And now, Bryan is smart to cover up because if Brock connects, never mind. Because he just connected with those exposed elbow. I'm surprised this man is not even having a scrape on his forehead. I know he's looping at this point. Brock has him. What a front slam. Those who are just now tuned into this, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan, kick us off here at WrestleMania Night 1. This crowd trying to rally Bryan. Going for he went for a belly to back. And he sent Brock crashing to the outside. I guess this crowd love him or hate him. Did he get him? It looked like he connected with the fist to the throat. And this crowd, the pleasure of Bryan just quickly what a drop kick. What a drop kick by the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Would love to be added to the main event of night 2 between Apollo Crews and Pete Dunne, but he has to get past Brock Lesnar to do just that. And now Bryan, what you have the store right here. Targeting that arm because if you remember, when Brock Lesnar returned, Daniel Bryan was the one who suffered the F5 because Vince McMahon was reinstated, at least temporarily, until the conclusion of this weekend as chairman of the board. this match official between Exploder suplex by Brock. So you already know that Vince has a keen eye on this matchup. Oh, once again, Brock. Oh, jeez, with those elbows to the forehead of Bryan. This man ain't knocked out. I don't know how this man is just toughing out. Oh, and a T-bone suplex. T-bone suplex by the standout athlete in Minnesota. Oh, what a wrestling amateur slam right there. So you already know Brock is already on a whole nother level. Oh, what has he got going for here? Bryan, he's probably trying to figure out why he is where he is right now. He's probably re-evaluating his life choices. Oh, what a suplex right there. Was that a Saito suplex? Nevertheless, and now Bryan, Bryan, yet again. Oh, he's busted. That's been Brock's goal this entire match, is just to bust Daniel Bryan wide open. And mission accomplished, because this man is gushing. Oh, I don't know if that was instincts or what, because maybe, but Daniel Bryan, he is lost for wears right now. He is in serious trouble. And Brock coming full steam ahead, going for the belly to belly. Oh wait, Bryan. Oh, wrestle takedown. I don't know if that blood just pissed him off or what. But Bryan is back on his feet. Now with the kick to the chest. Oh, what a roundhouse kick by Bryan. Now Daniel Bryan, he is fired up. He is on a whole nother level. Knee plus on the outside. Bryan connected with the knee plus. Is this it for Brock? Referee at the count says he's trying to get him out of it. But that knee plus got Brock down and out. Daniel Bryan to be added to the main event of night 2 for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. No, only at 2. So it's not quite yet, Bryan. You gotta do a lot more. And now, we've seen this from Bryan in the past. Remember back in Survivor Series when he revealed his true colors by joining the Rebellion. And now, with blood dripping down his face, he is stalking Brock for a second knee plus. And now, Bryan going for the knee. Oh, he just took out Mike Chioda. Bryan just inadvertently took out the official. I can't believe what he's saying, but now Brock's back up. Brock's back up. Brock has him over his shoulders. F5! The F5! Brock is going. Whoa. What the hell? Samoa Joe! We haven't seen him in weeks, months even. And he's attacking Brock Lesnar. But why? Oh, we'll see him. Oh, and you're not in the corner. He's a curious, excuse me. I'm all over the place because what? Why? Oh, no. Joe, muscle buster. Samoa Joe just hit the muscle buster on the beast. What did we just see? The referee just now coming to. Brock and Bryan are laid out. But the story is this. Samoa Joe just attacked Brock Lesnar. Oh, no. Bryan taking advantage. Bryan taking advantage of the situation. Daniel Bryan has defeated Brock Lesnar and is now headed to the main event of WrestleMania Night 2 for the world title, thanks to Samoa Joe. This right here is where everything broke down. Bryan inadvertently laid out Mike Chioda with an elbow, and Brock, quick on his feet, connected, had this match won with the F5. But that wasn't the end for Brock, because this man right here rose out of literally nowhere and attacked the beast and laid him out with a muscle butt over that kick to the back of the head, the insecurity, and then right here, the muscle buster, and that was all she wrote for Brock.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan!
I have no idea why Samoa Joe did what he did. If anyone has issues with the rebellion, it's him. But the fact remains to be seen. The deck has now been stacked against Apollo Crews because now he must contend with two men coming after his position at the top of the mountain. He loved it or hated, Daniel Bryan has secured his spot in the main event of WrestleMania Night 2. What did we do? Oh, Brock's back up. Brock's back up, and he's one pissed off beast. F5 to Daniel Bryan just for good measures. Whatever the reason for Samoa Joe helping Daniel Bryan, nothing will save him from the wrath of Brock Lesnar. Daniel Bryan won that battle, but he will not be going into tomorrow night 100%. He will need some stitches and lots of rest and relaxation because his weekend is far, far from over. This man does not look like a winner to me. But speaking of far from over, both Shawn Michaels and Jon Moxley have arrived to the arena earlier tonight. They go to war in an unsanctioned match. Nothing these two men do to the other will be held against WWE. They signed the contract. The war is on between those two ladies tonight. And there you see Samoa Joe. Yeah, why? A man of no words. Samoa Joe just helped Daniel Bryan advance to the main event of Night 2. And the question is simple. Why? And speaking of questions, tonight is a night of questions, as in a matter of moments, we will find out who will fill that fourth spot on Becky Lynch, Tessa Blanchard, and Charlotte Flair's team tomorrow night during the 8-woman elimination tag team match against Camp Spades. But the way this came about, it is more than that, as out first is a woman who has been quite unhinged since she's been on a losing streak. This is Bayley.
The following contest is set for one fall. And the winner will be added into the 8-woman elimination tag team match during Night 2 of WrestleMania. Introducing first from San Jose, California, Bayley.
As you can see, this woman is quite confident heading into this match, mainly because her opponent is going against doctor's orders of competing with a bad back and bad spine after being tossed from the stage by her former best friend nearly a month ago. But the fact remains, Bayley, as a former NXT Women's Champion, has been in quite the slump as of late, felt disrespected by not being involved in this year's Women's Royal Rumble match. She can remove all doubt by overcoming her former best friend, who I believe 100% or not can take it to her. And that woman is this woman, the blueprint, the boss, the standard, Sasha Banks. Entering this match with a target on her back, literally and figuratively, as she shouldn't even be competing. But here we are, and she looks focused.
And your opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Despite being injured, Sasha returned on an episode of Monday Night Carnage against Doctor's Orders and attacked Bayley with rage and revenge in her eyes. So I personally believe this will be quite the battle between these two. And during their sit-down interview, Bayley gave Becky the heads up. They might need to find a replacement, because if they have their way, neither woman will make it to tomorrow night, because they will hurt each other to the point of no return. Somewhere Camp Spades and Becky Lynch and company are watching this match closely, because the winner will be added to that particular match. One fall to the finish. Bayley, Sasha with the bandage midsection, which is going against Doctor's Order. But there goes the bell. Here we go. Jessica Garza, and then Sasha going full steam ahead, but Bayley quick on her feet. Swoop the leg, and now just get out of the way. Bayley off the ropes into hang her up, targeting that neck and that adding pressure to that neck, because Sasha, like I mentioned, was tossed from the stage by Bayley. Oh, now she's targeting that knee. What a knee breaker right there by Bayley. Bayley has been on a mission. If you look at her attire as well, she's playing mind games with Sasha, because Sasha's hero has been Eddie Guerrero, and she's rocking the Black Flames. And now, oh, what a Russian leg sweep by Bayley. Look at the leg, looking to put this one away early. She probably believed that Sasha was done. Oh, what a, like she got her in the mouth. She got her in the mouth right there as Sasha was trying to come to. And now, and a kick to the spine. A kick to the chest. Excuse me, the spine of Sasha as Bayley in firm control. No, looking for the double knees in the corner. Sasha had that scout, and now, and double knees of her own, the meteor. And now Sasha trying to shake the cobwebs of her. Oh, nobody home, no water in the pool, and she's clutching that midsection. She is going against doctor's orders, but there was no talking her out of this. Oh, what a kick to the spine. That seems to be Bayley's target throughout this entire match thus far. It's the target that back, the spine that is damaged because of her. Oh, she plants her down after that airplane spin, and now Bayley has Sasha reeling and rocked in the corner, and now Sasha going full steam ahead, but nope, nobody. She caught her into that hair scissors takedown. Sasha keeps clutching that back. I don't know if that's smart to sign up for this match, but the winner of this match will be added to the 8-woman tag team match tomorrow night. And now Bayley stalking Sasha, going for the elbow, but nobody home for her. And now, she might have damaged that elbow with a drop kick by the Blueprint. Sasha got her up. Oh, what a form, and now she is in some serious trouble, that being Bayley. What night has been so far for WrestleMania Night 1, and this is just the beginning of the weekend that is WrestleMania. What a double knees, and got Bayley over in the corner, probably regretting her life's decisions at this point. Scooping over her shoulders right there into the, it looked like the neck and the shoulder, like she was targeting that collarbone with that breaker right there. And now, Sasha, I thought she was gonna go for the splash yet again, but she's gonna switch it up, begging Bayley to get her feet. What a kick, got her rock. And now Sasha, went for the double knees, but nobody home right there as Bayley was quick to get out of the way, and Sasha is reeling on the apron. And now, what a form by Sasha. Sasha to the top. And now Sasha going again with a meteor again, this time from the top. And now here's the cover. Just taking her time to get there, 2 and 3. No, only a 2. Sasha can't believe that Bayley kicked out. It might have been the slight delay by the referee, but she's going to bounce back and keep it moving. The ties have changed at this point in the match. Sasha now targeting the spine in the back, fighting as if her life depends on it because, a wild swing with that forearm, but a miss. Roll through with the arm. What a forearm by Bayley. I don't know if that wild swing was the reason, but now Bayley, DDT! Float over DDT, and now Sasha is back on the defense. Bayley has Sasha just reeling and struggling to keep that momentum in her favor. But she's going to try her best to fight back and fight out of this situation. Sasha on the apron. Bayley, out of desperation with that forearm. Has Bayley rocked. That might have pissed her off as Bayley sends her crashing to the outside once again, targeting the injured midsection and back. 2. Now she's bouncing off the announcer. Come on, Bayley, you got it. Face first off the announce table. Come on, Bayley. We got 2 nights of WrestleMania. We got to keep this stuff in order. No. This might be out of order. This is out of pocket. Spine first. 6. She just sent Bayley crashing. Sasha crashing into the ring post. Spine first, targeting that back. And she just broke the referee's count. No. And the Bayley plex on the outside. I said it at the top of this match. Bayley came into this match confident. overconfident, and that might be justified because she is not playing games now. Here's the cover. Bayley looking to put this one away after sending Sasha's spine first into the ring post. Somehow Sasha kicked out. I don't know if it was instincts or desperation, but Sasha found a way to somehow stay in this match and keep this match going. Bayley going in. What a snap suplex. Bayley heading to the top. Sasha, I don't know if she just not all there or whatever case may be. Oh, what an elbow drop. Macho Man would be very proud. Here's 2. Bayley to advance. Night 2. No, only a 2. These first 2 opening matches have been all about going to night 2. Daniel Bryan set it up. What? I don't know if that's instincts alone or just downright hatred for Bayley. Sasha with a fury of offense. And now she has Bayley rocked in the corner. And now Bayley throwing the double knees in the corner. Bayley is in serious trouble at this point. Sasha. Kick to the midsection. We haven't seen Sasha do this in a while. Bankrupt. Bankrupt. She normally go for the cover, but like I said, she hasn't used that in a while. Now she's going to the top. Viva la Sasha with the front. No water in the pool. Got the knees up. She got the knees up, and another head scissors takedown by Bayley. Another head scissors takedown by the unhinged Bayley, and an elbow drop. This time it connects. But Bayley ain't even about to let her rest. She's about to switch it up. Float over into those. What a running sit out power bomb. Bayley is on a whole different level at this point. It's like she has something to prove. We're going for an elbow drop again, but nobody home again. And now Sasha taking advantage. What a Saito suplex. Now Sasha heading to the top. This is a dangerous position for someone who is injured like Sasha. Going for the double knee. Oh my God. It looked like Bayley bounced off the announce table face first, and Sasha barely connected. But now Sasha's back up. I'm glad that both women are okay at this point, and that's saying something because both women despise the other. Bouncing up. Looked like her face connected off the apron right there. The referee at the count of 5. Both women got to get in or they would not be advancing tonight 2, and I doubt they will want this match to end any other way. And now Sasha has the bank statement. The bank statement is locked in. Jess is doing something. I don't know what's going on with her, but the bank statement is locked in. Will Bayley tap? Will Bayley give up? Will she quit? Bayley, I don't know. Got her inside the temple. Bayley found a way to break free of that bank statement. Now both women are at a standstill, daring the other. And now Sasha obliges with a forearm, and Bayley with a forearm got Sasha rocked. Now Sasha, went for a wild swing and a miss. And now, Sasha connected with a forearm of her own. Bounce off the rope, ducks out of the way, does Sasha. And now Bayley, Bayley with a back elbow, blocking in the forearm and a double axe takedown. And now Bayley, snapmare takedown into the kick to the spine yet again, stopping the momentum in her tracks. And now Sasha is in the drop zone. What a senton! Hook of the leg. Here's 2. It's over. 2 and 3. No, only a 2. Bayley can't believe that Sasha has been staying in this fight thus far, but she's gonna have to keep at it if she wants to. What a forearm again! It's the defiance of Sasha. A lot of people wrote her off because of her injured back, but she has been holding on her own and then some. I don't know what that move was, but she connected it perfectly. And now Sasha about to risk it all yet again. Wait, Bayley back up. Bayley back up. The quickness. Avalanche. Bayley the belly on Sasha Banks. She's not done. Looking to send an emphatic message. Fisherman driver. Through all the hurt and pain, Bayley has defeated Sasha Banks Bayley is headed to night 2 of WrestleMania. What a match between both women. Both women laid it all out between that 24x24 square circle. And this right here where I thought it was over for the ladies, but this right here, they brought it back. Bank statement, Jess was going crazy because she couldn't believe that Sasha had Bayley locked in to the bank statement, but somehow Bayley found a way to break free of that bank statement with a shot to the temple. And then right here, that avalanche, Bayley to Bayley from the top to the mat. That was the beginning of the end. And this right here, the fisherman driver was well enough for Bayley to pick up the win.
Bayley!
She has finally shook the cloud of defeat. Bayley has finally backed up her words, and with this win, she defends the turf of WWE's Horsewomen when she teams with Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Tessa Blanchard to face off against Camp Spades, which will be led by the woman you just saw on the stage, the Queen of Spades, and the number 2 ranked woman in all of WWE, Shayna Baszler. This was quite the setback for Sasha Banks, and no doubt she will bounce back, but tonight, love it or not, tonight belongs to that woman that was standing in the middle of that ring, Bayley. But the eyes of the woman you just saw tells quite the story. Camp Spades will stop at nothing to reshape the women's division in their image, but they will have to get past the current standard in this division in just 24 hours when Shayna Baszler leads the team of Ronda Rousey and their prospects in Dakota Kai and Sonya Deville into battle against Becky Lynch, Tessa Blanchard, Bayley, and as of now, Charlotte Flair, because keep in mind, Charlotte was on the receiving end of a boot to the skull into the ring post by Dakota Kai with her status up in the air. But that's tomorrow night, because still to come tonight in our main event of night 1, that woman Bianca Belair will defend her women's championship against the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, Io Shirai. Io is fighting for her friends who was assaulted by Bianca, and Bianca is fighting to maintain her dominant reign. A reign that started back in Survivor Series. Bianca, Io in our main event. But we go from talking about one championship to another, as this next match is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And entering the battlefield first, the challengers. He is one half of the recently reunited Rated RKO, multi-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion and WWE Hall of Famer, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. And it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship!
Fresh off a string of victories ever since coming out of retirement late last year, he asked Randy Orton to get the band back together to enter the #1 Contenders Tag Team Tournament over the course of a few weeks, and they overcame the War Raiders in the finals to make it till tonight. Will they capitalize? Because we go from one Hall of Famer to another Hall of Fame caliber competitor, from a multi-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is WWE's Apex Predator. He is the Viper, Randy Orton. Recently returning from a shoulder injury, Orton has had the back of Edge dated all the way back to the episode of Carnage, where Edge defeated the machine gun Carl Anderson inside of a 15-foot high steel cage when Luke Gallows tried to interfere, but he was stopped dead in his tracks with those 3 lethal letters, RKO. But with the added impact when he connected on the steel grill of the ring. The last time these two were involved in a tag team title match, it was back in the spring of 2007. Yes, well over a decade ago, losing their titles to then WWE Champion John Cena and Shawn Michaels before imploding over said WWE title, Money in the Bank, opportunities, etc., etc. But ever since returning, Edge has assured Randy this is different, because their only goal here is to leave Hot Atlanta as the new WWE Tag Team Champions of the world. What a night it has been here in Atlanta for WrestleMania Night 1. And we aren't even done just yet. We still got the rest of tonight's card as well as tomorrow night's. But the fact remains is this. Daniel Bryan has somehow gotten past the beast Brock Lesnar. And just as you saw Bayley defeated Sasha Banks and will be headed to night 2 of WrestleMania. Will we cap it off, or will at this point, cap off at this point of the show with the crowning of new tag team champions? We'll find out in just a matter of moments. Because Royal Rumble earlier this year inside the legendary Tokyo Dome, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, they won a triple threat tag team match to win those titles. And on this night, they look to make sure MVP's proclamation of the Beatdown Corporation holding all the championship gold in the WWE remains intact. Ever since their debut on Monday Night Carnage, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, they've been built different. They've been carrying themselves different. King Tez, Big Dog, whatever you want to call them, recently retaining their titles in a ladder match against the Usos at Carnage Gold Rush, and even retained their titles over the duo of Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. Thanks to Cole betraying Strong. However you look at it, the Profits have been quite the force in the tag team division, and they win tonight over a legendary tag team. And even whether you feel like they've been meshed together or whatever the case may be, they have championship history. A win tonight over this legendary duo in Rated RKO could further solidify the legacy of the Street Profits here in the WWE. No added stipulation to this tag team match. One fall to the finish. The winners will be your tag team champions. And like I said, MVP is watching every BDC match closely because he wants to make sure that his proclamation of every member within this organization holds the championship. Because when you hold the championships, you hold the power. And when you hold the power, no one can touch you. But if you ask me, the difference between the champions and the challengers, the champions had about a month to rest and prepare, whereas Edge and Orton had to fight weeks on end to secure this opportunity. And if you ask me, Edge and Orton might want to try to put this one away, because if the length of this match extends, then it all comes down to their stamina levels. But that is what it's all about, the tag team titles.
Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Edge, Randy Orton, Rated RKO!
Edge and Orton want what they held back in 2007, but times surely are different.
And their opponents, representing the Beatdown Corporation at a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the current WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
It has been agreed upon between WWE and the BDC that during these title matches, no representative of the organization will be at ringside. The cabinet wants to make sure no shenanigans take place. But that is what it's all about. The coveted WWE Tag Team Championships, referee Jessica Carr is your official for this matchup. Edge starting for his team, Montez Ford starting for his. Tag team titles are on the line, and here we go as the bell rings and we are underway. Both men sizing each other up. And now, of course, the cockiness of Ford, but Edge saying, you know what, you ain't like me. You ain't seen nobody like me. Everyone called title by both men, center of the ring, jockeying for position. Ford quickly switches into the headlock. And now Edge trying to find a way to break free, but now Ford going towards that arm. And now, Ford is in serious trouble right now because he's lost control with Edge taking over and now pushing him off. And now, big dog. Angelo Dawkins pulling down the rope, but that is what you can expect whenever you're dealing with the Street Profits, because that has been their MO as of late, just to isolate their opponents. And now Ford, yet again, showing his cockiness. And now Edge back to the ring. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head. What a shot to the back of the head. Ford played games with the Hall of Famer, and that just pissed him all the way off. Oh, what a boot. No more shenanigans. Edge is done playing games. He wants to make sure that Rated RKO leaves Atlanta as the tag team champions with a shoulder tackle in the corner. But Ford that was scouted to the side of the temple. And now Ford unleashing a fury of offense with those closed fists. And now Ford, what an uppercut by one half of the tag team champions. What a head snapmare takedown, head, whatever you want to call it. Ford's in the edge to the corner. Ford makes the tag. go. Oh, what a shot to the spine. Which is kind of smart by the champion because Edge had to retire due to spinal issues. Will that come into play, or will he find a way to overcome it out? Oh, what a snake eyes in the corner by Angelo Dawkins. Oh, what a boot to the side of the face. Randy begging for the tag. He knows that Edge is one who probably should take the heavy load, but this is the card he played because he wanted to start the match. On the line, Big Dog in firm control of Edge, and now he makes the tag to his tag team partner, Montez Ford. Oh, the impressiveness of Ford. Oh, what a drop kick into the splash. The Street Profits ain't playing no games. Oh, Ford looking to put this one away early. Heading to the top with the front. Oh, he switched it up for the elbow drop, but no water in the pool, and he has no padding, so that one had to hurt just like that spinning heel kick had to hurt as well. Edge looking for the power bomb right there. Oh wait, Ford. Oh, repeated fist to the face has Edge rocked, and now Ford into the running bulldog. Ford knows what's at stake, just like Rated RKO. The tag team titles are on the line. Rated RKO defeated the likes of the World Raiders, multiple members of the Rebellion, everybody to get to this position. I doubt they want to pass it up. What a tag team maneuver by the Profits right there. And now Dawkins, we're going to put this one away for it. We wanted to stop Randy Orton, but Edge somehow kicked out at the count 2. Oh, but there's the story right there. Orton is out on the outside, so that means Edge is in a 2-on-1 situation, at least until Orton try to recover, but he might not recover in time. From the heavens by Montez Ford. Look at the leg. To retain the tag team championship right here on the 8-2. Ford can't believe that Edge somehow kicked out, and Randy Orton has since recovered. I don't know how Edge is doing this, but he is staying in this fight. He is giving the champions a run for their money at this point. Oh, bouncing him off the turnbuckle right there. Now Ford makes the tag to his tag team partner, and now what did they have in store right here? Bouncing Edge off the ropes. Edge is in serious trouble. Oh, what a double arm drag takedown right there. And now Orton is begging for the tag, and yet again Angelo Dawkins stopping him dead in his tracks. And now Edge is in serious trouble. Dawkins walking around. Oh, what a power bomb! And like his neck snapped off the rope. Hopefully it's not too serious, but that's what happens when you step inside that square circle. Anything can happen. And now Edge, I don't know if that was instinct or just trying to catch a breather. Nevertheless, he rolled to the outside, and Dawkins saw that, and now, Dawkins coming full steam into the lariat on the outside. And Orton trying to save his partner, but it's too late. Angelo Dawkins is on a whole nother level. And it look like he'll take that count out if he will. Referee at the count of 4. I would hate for Rated RKO to lose that opportunity at this point. Edge is trying to rally, and now here we go. Edge getting in kind of gingerly because I don't know if it was because he's spent at this point, whatever the case may be, but he is back in. Edge is still in trouble, and Angelo Dawkins is making him pay, and now Angelo, he's making a mistake. Edge makes the tag. Dawkins made a mistake, taunting too much. He was letting the crowd get to him, and now Orton is in the game. Now Orton with the lariat, followed up by another lariat, followed up by a trifecta, and now Orton is gonna have to go at it alone because Edge is trying to recover after the beating he took, but Angelo Dawkins made a mistake, and he's paying for it. This crowd is behind Randy Orton right now. He is just staring a hole in Angelo Dawkins, trying to figure out what he got to do. Oh, I already know what he's about to. Oh, the strength of Orton. The strength and a fallaway slam. Edge on the outside trying to recover. And oh, what a power slam by Orton. This man's strength is on a whole nother level at this point since returning from that shoulder injury. Now Orton switching it up into the neck breaker. Edge found a way to bounce back right there, but he's got to do a lot more. Oh, he's going for another slam, but Dawkins had that scouted. Oh, what a transition into the gut buster. Beautiful transition by Dawkins, and now Dawkins. Some of my girls, was trying to do what Dawkins did earlier, but it didn't work. But Dawkins still got Orton down for the count. And now the Street Profits are back in control as Edge is still recovering on the outside because he took quite a beat earlier. Oh, another drop kick into the body splash right there by Big Dog. The Profits probably got a smile on MVP's face from ear to ear, but the story is, oh, what is Ford going for the from the head. Oh, I don't know if it was the hesitation or what the case may be, but he gave Orton time to get his knees up, and now Orton taking firm advantage. Orton, vintage Orton with the draping DDT. The draping DDT by the Viper. And now Orton looking to put this one away. Are we on the cusp of new tag team champions? Oh, Orton was pushed out of the RKO into the forearm. And now Edge is begging for the tag. Edge, will Orton make it as Ford? I don't know if it was instincts or whatever. He just stumbled back, and now Edge has made the tag, and now Edge is the man on a mission. And another leaping lariat. Now we're going for it. Flow over into the DD. No, I thought he was going for the DDT, but Montez Ford had this guy over the knife edge chop to Edge. And another knife edge chop. And a third. Edge is rocked on the corner. Bouncing on my rope. Oh, what an elbow by Ford. Beautiful elbow by Montez Ford. Street Profits are taking the fight to the legendary tag team, what's known as Rated RKO. But Edge yet again switching the control in his favor. I don't know, whatever the case may be. Both men want to win the tag team titles for their team. Oh, no. Execution! The execution DDT. Here's the cover. Here's two new champions right here. No, Ford kicked out. I thought that was three, but Orton is in as well and is taking the fight. D'Angelo Dawkins in the corner. All hell is breaking loose. All hell is breaking loose. And now Ford is in the sights of Edge. Orton still fighting. D'Angelo Dawkins on the other side, just going to get some type of control if she wants to restore order. And Randy Orton going for the RK. No! He got caught with the spear. Ford got out of the way at the last moment. Edge can't believe what he just did, and Big Dog with a spear of his own. Ford is still the legal man. So is Edge. From the heavens. That mistake by Edge just caused Rated RKO as the Street Profits retain their tag team titles at WrestleMania.
Here are your winners and still WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, Angela Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits took advantage of the mistake made by Edge. This right here is where I thought it was over, and both you can't take nothing away from Rated RKO, but this right here, went for the RKO into the spear. Edge was going for Montez Ford, but he moved out of the way at the last second. But Big Dog connected with a spear of his own, and that set up for Montez Ford to connect with the From the Heavens Frog Splash, and that was enough to put Rated RKO away, and that just left MVP's proclamation. It is slowly coming true as Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins exit the same way they entered. Still, your reigning WWE Tag Team Champions. The depth of the tag team division is there, but the more they compete, the more I realize it'll be a challenge to take these titles from these men. But you have to feel for Edge and Orton. But I'm sure they'll find a way to bounce back from this loss and attempt to contend for those titles yet again. Because win, lose, or draw, Rated RKO is back on the same page. It was just a mistake. That's all it was. It was one mishap. They can bounce back. They can do what needs to be done to get on this point. And oh, what the hell? What? Edge Gresh just attacked Randy Orton with a shot to the face. No, don't do it. Don't. Oh, the spirit of Orton. Come on, he's had your back this whole time. I guess I might have spoken too soon. Tonight might have marked the official end of Rated RKO once again. Lock. Has been quite the night, but tomorrow is going to be just as volatile when the Black Heart battles the Black Hand as Lio Rush looks for revenge against the man who injured him last November. The Order's Seth Rollins under Extreme Rules. Rush has stated he wants to take the Order over from Jeff Hardy, but for that to happen, he must destroy the right hand to the here and now. We'll find out if that will happen tomorrow night at WrestleMania Night 2. That will be a war tomorrow, just like this will be a war in a matter of moments. And it's now time for the unsanctioned match. Entering the war zone first is the Hall of Fame, Shawn Michaels.
Is an unsanctioned match. WWE is not responsible for anything that is about to happen. There are no counts, no disqualifications, and the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage. Introducing first from San Antonio, Texas, representing the Rebellion, he is the Heartbreak Shawn Michaels!
Not only is he a Hall of Famer, he is the founding father of the Rebellion. Shawn Michaels looking for revenge against the man who left him laying last June, competing in his first match back since SummerSlam last August. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, participant in major infamous moments in WWE history, including competing in an unsanctioned match in 2002 against his former best friend Triple H. Shawn has cut ties with everyone not involved with the Rebellion or AJ Styles, but he has made it known that if Moxley wants to end the Rebellion, then he has to go through him, and in his word, leave Mox's wife a single mother. And you already know this man is spoiling for a fight, making his first pay-per-view appearance since the Royal Rumble. He is Jon Moxley.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, now residing in Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jon Moxley!
He is the purveyor of violence, made his shocking return during the Men's Royal Rumble match on a mission to eliminate the faction he inadvertently created when he laid out HBK with the Death Rider on the floor, putting him in the hospital. But once that bell rings, someone or both men will be going to the hospital, and WWE will not be held responsible. Shawn, he's not even going to wait for Jessica Carter to ring the bell. Oh, Michaels with a low blow as the bell rings. No rules, no restrictions. The only thing Jess is in there for is to count the pin or call the bell in case of a submission or at her own discretion to stop this match if it goes too far in her eyes. This match is officially on the way. No rules, no restriction. As I mentioned, this will not go against anybody's career. It's as if this match has never happened, which Shawn is no stranger to, because if you think about it, the last time Shawn was involved in an unsanctioned match, was unforgiving 2008 against Chris Jericho. Will he make it 3-0 in this environment yet again? Oh, Michaels with a gutbuster. Michaels fresh out of the gate. He already got the early advantage with that low blow shot to the groin, because he has made it quite personal with Moxley bringing his wife into the equation, saying he's going to make her a single mother. Oh, and a shot to the back of the head. Moxley knows what he signed up for. They both waived off the rights to sue anyone if they go too far. But if you ask Jon Moxley, he thrives in this environment. Oh, what a shot to the skull. It looked like that shot might have busted Moxley wide open, and that is the case. There you see the blood dripping from the hairline of Jon Moxley. This crowd somehow is behind Shawn Michaels despite everything he's done, but that is their own choice. Oh no, he's looking to choke the life out of Moxley as he slams it to the mat with that kendo stick. And as I mentioned, Jon Moxley making his first pay-per-view appearance since the Royal Rumble, but this is his second match since returning from that brutal assault at the hands of AJ Styles, when Styles hit that Bloody Sunday DDT on Moxley on the steel grill of the ramp on an episode of Monday Night Carnage. So you know Moxley already dealt with him in the parking lot a couple of weeks ago, and we haven't seen AJ since, and a shot to the arm. So you already know this is a slugfest, and we ain't even done. And now Moxley unleashing the Fury offense, knife edge chops, forearm, and shots to the face. Shawn he already know what he signed up for. He may be retired, he may be a Hall of Famer, but he's in here for a fight. The moment you mention another man's life, the moment you mention another man's partner, is the moment you make this personal. What does Moxley have in store right here? He is searching for something. Shawn brought in a kendo stick, and now Moxley is bringing in a steel chair. But Shawn not wasting any time. Oh, he got out of the way. Moxley just sidestepped Shawn. And Shawn, and a shot to the back of the head. Shawn tried to get one up on Mox, but that wasn't the case, as now the fight has spilled to the outside. Now bouncing him off the barricade repeatedly, and now a third time has him leaning on the corner trying to figure out what he was gotten himself into. And a Russian leg sweep, spine first into that barricade. It has been on record that Shawn has a history of bad back problems. Remember Royal Rumble 1998 when he injured his back in that casket match against The Undertaker, and now he's about to get a lot more in this unsanctioned match with one of the most violent men in the history of professional wrestling, Jon Moxley. And I say that because Moxley has had his fair share of death matches, so he already know how to put up a fight in one. And now what is Moxley going for here? No, on the chair! Like a perfect plex on the steel chair, and Moxley, he ain't even done. A shot to the midsection with the bridge of the chair, and now into the DDT. Moxley's bleeding. He wants to make sure Shawn bleeds as well. An elbow drop right there by Moxley, a basic wrestling move, if you will. And a kick to the, it look like he's targeting that midsection this go round. But nevertheless, this is an unsanctioned match. This all started in June when Moxley lost in the WWE Championship tournament, and instead of taking the loss, he demanded that Shawn involve him in the finals. But Shawn said no, and Moxley snapped, and Moxley DDT Shawn head first on concrete, sending Shawn to the hospital, and that was basically the domino effect, because not too soon after it, the rebellion was born. Now, not again, another Russian leg sweep on the barricade. I will try my best to be unbiased during this unsanctioned fight. I was about to say a street fight. Street fights at least have any rules. This has none. Oh, the snake eyes off the LED post of the apron. There's nothing neither man won't do to the other. Shawn has gone on record for being the one to stab Shane McMahon a number of months ago, so you already know Shawn will not rest. Oh, bouncing him off the LED post right there. He's rocked in the corner now. Mox. Oh, and again! Did you hear that thud? Did you hear that impact of his face connecting with the LED post? Shawn is in serious trouble at this point. Moxley has regained control. And now he has that kendo stick. Same thing that Shawn used to smack him in the back of the head at the start of this match. And again, just writhing in pain does Shawn. He wants revenge for what this man did, but Moxley wants revenge for getting him fired. In reality, Moxley got himself fired for attacking Shane McMahon, but he has since been reinstated. Oh, his back just gave out. His back just gave out. Shawn had a eureka moment because now he's about to target. Oh, we know the history of Shawn in this move, the sharpshooter. Hopefully Bret Hart isn't watching this match. The sharpshooter is locked in. All Moxley has to do is tap. Will he tap? There's no rope breaks. There's no way to break it unless you want to tap and find a way to get out of it. Will he tap right here? Moxley, Mox rolled through, and he brushes him off. He found a way to break through, and an O in the crossbody into the fury of offense, the fury of punches by Jon Moxley. Oh, what a jab. He missed with that knife edge chop, but he got him right where he wants him. Mox got his score right here. Mox has him rocked in the corner. Going for Shawn versus forearm. The Mox bounces off the rope into the lariat. Moxley ain't here for rainbows and butterflies. He's here for bloodshed and chaos. He said, "Let the games begin." I ain't gonna repeat what he said after that, but he said, "Let's let the games begin," and he cleared out the announce desk. What the hell? I said that we got 2 nights of this, but hopefully we have enough people to clean it up as Moxley takes his head off with that lariat. This crowd here in Atlanta has been just on their feet the entire night because it has been a star-studded, chaotic first night of WrestleMania, and we only got another night to go. Oh, what does Moxley got in store right here? Mox. Oh no. Death Rider through the table. I guess just gonna make him count the pin out here too. And 3, no, he kicked out. Moxley said you gotta learn the hard way. No, what the hell? AJ Styles out of nowhere. Styles is back. We haven't seen him in weeks since he was taken out by Moxley in the parking lot. AJ has been the protege of Shawn Michaels for quite some time now. Did AJ just pull back the padding on the floor? He is looking to finish what he started the night after the Royal Rumble, but this time on pure concrete. He'll end this man's career. Oh, Moxley knows what he got going on, and now he's about to try his best to fight back. What a shot. And now, he takes his head off with that lariat to the back of the skull as Shawn is still laying at our feet after suffering the Death Rider through the announce table. And now, Moxley went for a wild swing and a miss, but now sat there into a kick to the spine as Moxley is in serious trouble at this point. Now, Bayley kick by AJ Styles. Come on. Where's AJ? He's setting up for you already know. Phenomenal form. AJ Styles doing the dirty work for Shawn Michaels, which has come the norm in his matches. The same thing happened at SummerSlam with Rusev and The Rock, and now it's happening tonight with Jon Moxley. And there's nothing anyone can do about it because this is an unsanctioned match. There's no rules, and now AJ just awarded Shawn the win. No, Moxley just kicked out. Shawn can't believe it, but he's telling AJ to do it again. But now AJ gonna switch it up into, you already know what this is, Styles Clash. And Shawn is just chilling on the top rope because he knows he got this one in the bag. Float over, hook of the leg. Here's 2 and 3. What? No! Moxley somehow kicked out yet again. And AJ is pissed. AJ can look back at that concrete that Shawn Michaels is continuing his onslaught. Oh, and a shot to the face, and now AJ. Oh, we're in a 2-on-1 situation. Moxley has no friends in the back. He is a man of one. He is a man on his own. Now AJ sending it to the corner. Now AJ. Oh, Moxley's got out of the way right there. AJ is rocked. AJ about to be met with the Death Rider. And now Michaels trying to get the better of Moxley at this point. I'm stumbling all over the place because this pure chaos has unleashed right now. Oh, what a lariat. Michaels is out yet again, and Moxley is pissed off because he wants to continue his onslaught with AJ. Oh, he's about to send him over to the outside. AJ. Oh, AJ was in trouble. Moxley rolled through. And now AJ has Moxley in his grasp. Another kick to the midsection. Come on, AJ. What are you doing? What are you doing, AJ? No. Oh, my God. Styles has gone too far. Blood was dripping from the back of this man's head. Come on, Shawn. Oh, Shawn, you could have just pinned him right here, but he's rubbing salt in the room. Switching music. With the help of AJ Styles powerbombing Mox out of the ring, Shawn Michaels has defeated Jon Moxley in his unsanctioned match. Just disgusting how this whole thing unfolded. Moxley was in firm control with the Death Rider through the announce table. And I thought it was over right there, but Shawn somehow kicked out at the very last second. And right here, AJ Styles returned from being assaulted by Moxley, and this right here, he had the phenomenal forearm. I thought that was it. The Styles Clash, that wasn't enough, and then Moxley tried his best to fight out of it, but he was in a 2-on-1 situation against AJ and Shawn Michaels. But that isn't the story right there because AJ, for some reason, decided to powerbomb Jon Moxley from the ring to the concrete. We can't show you everything that happened, but it was back. And nevertheless, Shawn took advantage and connected with a sweet chin music to rub salt in the room.
Here is your winner, the Perfect Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels has exacted his revenge on the man who laid him out last June by making sure he was sent crashing to the same floor that he was left laying on, even though he has the asterisk next to the result. The fact remains, love it or hate it, Shawn Michaels leaves another unsanctioned match with a win and all. AJ isn't done. Come on, AJ. Moxley needs help. He is busted open in the back of his head. Wait a minute. Finn Balor's back! Balor! We haven't seen him since Gold Rush Bloody Sunday on the floor! We haven't seen him since Carnage Gold Rush when his match with AJ was thrown out. They have unfinished business, as you can see as well. AJ Styles might have ended his beef with Jon Moxley, but he has some clear unfinished business with that man right there in Finn Balor. And I have a feeling it will be resolved in the near future. But before we move on to our co-main event of the evening, I could be doing a disservice to the voice behind one of the official theme songs for WrestleMania Atlanta. Hit the Ground by Highlight Reel is available now on all streaming platforms. But before we wrap up tonight, here's what you can expect tomorrow during Night 2 of WrestleMania Atlanta. Earlier tonight, Bayley secured her spot in this match as she joins Becky Lynch, Tessa Blanchard, and as of now, Charlotte Flair to battle the group led by Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, Dakota Kai, and Sonya Deville, collectively known as Camp Spades, in an 8-woman elimination tag team match. And this next one is literally the land of the unknown as Roman Reigns returns to the ring for the first time since his Hell in a Cell match at Survivor Series against The Undertaker, when he battles the destructive entity known as The Fiend, or what has been called Firefly Mayhem. What that means still remains unknown, but that is on tap for tomorrow night. And another war that will come to a head tomorrow will be contested under extreme rules when the Blackheart Leo Rush battles the Black Hand of the Order, Seth Rollins. Rush wants to take over the Order while Rollins wants to expunge Rush for good. It all goes down with no rules. And the first title match of the night, we'll see the workhorse title up for grabs when Cesaro defends his IC title in a fatal 4-way match against Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Lashley. This scenario came about during the Road to WrestleMania special. Will Cesaro retain, or are we looking at a new champion, because the odds are not in the favor of the champion at all? And this next one is young person to the point of no return. 3 Stages of Hell last December was not enough. For the final time, Triple H battles Aleister Black under Good Rules. It's career versus career. If Triple H wins, Black and his wife Selena Vega are fired from the WWE. But if Black wins, Triple H's 25-plus year in-ring career is over. He must retire. Triple H brought Black into the WWE. Will he be the one to take him out? Find out tomorrow night. And then in the main event of Night 2, Apollo Crews must now defend his WWE World Heavyweight title in a triple threat match against the men's Royal Rumble winner Pete Dunne and the Rebellion Daniel Bryan, who lucked into this position thanks to Samoa Joe earlier tonight. Will Crews be able to maintain his position at the top of the mountain, or are we on the verge of a new era with the crowning of a new champion? WrestleMania Atlanta Night 2 comes your way tomorrow night. That goes down tomorrow night, but tonight is far from over, as this is your co-main event of the broadcast. Are we on the verge of a force changing of the guard as the rebellious Rusev enters with one goal in mind, putting an end to the great one on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania? The presence of this man is eerie and destructive. But what do you expect?
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his wife Lana, and representing the Rebellion from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
Coming to the ring, as mentioned by his wife Lana, he fooled us all when he had us believe he was against Daniel Bryan's mindset with the Rebellion, but that was all a ruse when he joined in on the Rebellion's hostile takeover of Carnage Gold Rush. This is Rusev's first singles match on pay-per-view since the Survivor Series event in London, England last November. Former WWE World Heavyweight Champion winning the title last September by cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase he won from Tyler Breeze on a special edition of Saturday night's main event. Rusev has had quite a successful run since aligning with the Rebellion. Will he add another accomplishment to his resume? That is by defeating The Rock at WrestleMania. Crowd here in Atlanta not 100% in favor of Rusev. You got some Rusev fans in the crowd, but if you ask me, it ain't that much that can change or wipe or wash the taste out of our mouths with what he did by fooling us all. But making his in-ring return since SummerSlam, but his first pay-per-view appearance since Survivor Series when he shockingly returned to cost Rusev his WWE Championship. He is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, the great one, The Rock.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
The principle of this encounter is an eye for an eye. Rusev screwed The Rock out of his job last summer by costing him his match against Shawn Michaels in Brooklyn. And just to get even, Rock flew all the way to London, England to push the Greek off of a ladder and made sure Rusev was no longer WWE Champion. Ever since then, Rusev has been adopting Rock's moves, most specifically the Rock Bottom, but he calls it the Pit. But tonight, it's not about who does a move better. It's about settling the score. Will we witness one final renaissance of the People's Champion, or are we on the verge of a changing of the guard from the self-proclaimed God's greatest champion? So far, this night has belonged to the Rebellion, with Daniel Bryan picking up a win over Brock Lesnar, and moments ago, founding father Shawn Michaels defeated Jon Moxley. Will Rusev keep that momentum going, or will he fail to conquer the great one on the grandest stage of them all? Brock watching the people shower him with awe and adulation because they are 100% behind the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. But tonight, as I mentioned, it's not about titles. It's not about who can do the moves the best. It's about getting even for what happened, for what transpired in Brooklyn. Big fight field in your co-main event of night 1 of WrestleMania. Rusev, Rock, straight up one-on-one. Here we go as the bell rings. Mike Chioda is your official for this one, as we are at a standstill. As I mentioned, this crowd is 100% behind, and The Rock saying, just bring it. Will Rusev oblige? And yes, he does. He got a free shot, but a swing and a miss for that one. As The Rock unleashes a fury of strikes and fists to the face, and now Rock has him down in the corner, and Rusev is already in trouble. He got one free shot in on The Rock, and now Rock is unleashing a fury of offense. As I mentioned, this is a straight up one-on-one match. Ooh, what is a change? Oh, what a DDT by Rock. They're going to put this one away early. Only they won. You already know Rusev was not about to go down that easy. But whether you love him or hate him, you can't. You already know. Rock unleashing fear stomps, and now Rock has Rusev Rock. His face is already reddening up. Those shots are connecting heavy. And now, he went for a lariat, but both the referee and Rusev got away. And now Lana. Oh, what a. It looked like she tossed in a chair, and then Rock landed on the chair, and Rusev is not happy about that at all because he does not want any excuses. Oh, what a lariat. But he will take advantage of the situation to make sure that he does not. Oh, come on, ref. Get the chair. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he went for. Oh, I spoke too soon. I guess I'm speaking for the old Rusev because I thought Rusev was upset about the chair, but he took it. He was about to go for a swing and a miss, but Rock said, we ain't about to do that. Rock sends him into the corner, and now Rock unleashing a fury of offense because Rusev tried to use that steel chair, and I know someone probably asking, I thought why Rock didn't get DQ'd for using that steel chair. Rusev brought it in, and Rock, all he did was block it. Rusev targeting on the knee, and now sends him Gresh to the corner. And now Lana distracting the official. Will Rusev use the chair? No, he does not use the chair. He wants to make sure that he has no excuses. I guess something snapped in his brain that he's like, you know what? I want to fight Rock straight up. No steel chairs, no weapons, no excuses, no wife involvement. Whatever the case may be, he needs to win. Oh, looking for the back elbow and a hip attack. The hip attack connects as Rusev has The Rock laying. And now, kick to the midsection. Rusev setting him up for the powerbomb, but no, he back body dropped him out. He was like, nah, we ain't about to do that. No, come on. Lana. Rock making a rookie move and a roundhouse kick by Rusev. He made a rookie move by getting distracted by Lana. And now Rusev regained control just like that. No, what a drop kick by the Brute. This crowd, the atmosphere. Oh, They witnessing the change on guard as Rusev walk around with a grown man into the running power slam. He walked around with a grown man on his shoulder as if it was nothing, and 3, no, only a 2. Only a 2. You gotta do a lot more to put Rock away. I'm doing a one round running power slam, ain't it? Oh, face first off the turnbuckle. Now, looking to choke the life out of the Rock as well as push that neck back. And now stomping his boot into the chest of the great one. Rusev scooping him up into the fireman's carry position. Into the Samoan drop, the disrespect. The disrespect for the bloodline of the Rock. 2 and 3, only 1. Oh, 2, excuse me. He kicked out at 2. And now Rusev stalking the Rock. Moshka kick. What a Moshka kick by Rusev. Here's 2 and 3, only at 2. Rusev can't believe that this man just kicked out of his running thrust kick, the Moshka kick. Oh, now boot to the face. Boot to the face, to the cranium. Oh, back elbow by the Rock. Rusev had him in control, and now he's down to a knee. And now Rock again with another DDT. Trying her best not to show frustration, but this is what's happening right now. Rusev is at a standstill with her. What an elbow to the jaw, and a lariat takes his head off. It's like every amount of offense that the Rock has, Rusev finds a way. What a headbutt right there. He finds a way to overcome and really brush back on the Rock's offense, and now he's walking again with another grown man, and he tosses this said grown man like he was nothing. The confidence is oozing off of the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and now the group has Rock. Oh, he's sending him up top. What's he going for here? Rusev. Oh, no. Rusev. Oh, he plants him. He just dropped this man like a bad habit. Can't believe that what I'm seeing right now. The Rock is being dismantled and manhandled and destroyed by Rusev. Scooping him up. Oh, what a power bomb. He knows what he has the Rock in his grasp. And another sit-out power bomb, standing power bomb. Whatever the power bomb, it hurts. Oh, and a boot to the side of the temple. He's stalking the Rock. And another Moshka kick. Rock is in firm trouble. Oh, he said, he's going for the pit. His version of the rock bottom, but the Rock had that scouted with the back elbow. Oh, and the spine buster by the great one. Blood dripping from his forehead. I don't know how he got the blood, but he is bleeding. But that blood might be fueling his fire. And Rock bottom. The Rock looking to put this one away with the rock bottom, the OG move, and no, only at 2. Rusev just kicked out of the rock bottom. The Rock, he ain't wasting no time, because he is about to set up for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Going for the people's elbow. Oh, look, Rusev back up, the pit. Rusev bounced up with the pit. 2 and 3, no, only at 2. Thought Rock was about to connect with the people's elbow, but the super athlete known as Rusev just bounced off. Wait, speaking of super athlete, Rock just bounced off as if nothing happened. Oh, bounced up out of the way into the leaping lariat. Both men are on the level 10 right now. High stakes. Your co-main event. Oh, Rock's probably going for the rock bottom. Oh, we're at a standstill right now, and he takes his head off again with the lariat. He takes this man's head clean all over the boot. With a boot to the open wound. I'm assuming he got that cut from the Moxley kick. Now Rusev. And speaking of the Moxley kick to the back of the cranium. Rock is out. He is out like a light. No. It's as if he's just sending a message, just slugging the Rock. Rusev crushed into the pit. The pit for the second time. As you saw, Lana is shouting at her man to finish him. And he will be doing just that. As Rusev has the accolade locked in. Any longer, it will be game over for the Great One. The Rock is fading. He has that glazed look in his eyes. Will he tap? What? Oh, it's over. Via TKO, Rusev has defeated The Rock at WrestleMania. Let him go. Whether anyone likes it or not, Rusev has just solidified his name as one of the best in the business today.
Here is your winner, Rusev!
The Rebellion's mission has been to expunge the WWE of all the old and put the new in the front line. Rusev has slain the Great One on the grandest stage of them all. He had the accolade locked in, and it was game over. As The Rock did not tap, he simply passed out from the pain. But the story is this: the momentum continues for the Rebellion heading into tomorrow night. But the fact, as I keep saying, the fact remains that Rusev didn't want no excuse. He tossed the steel chair. He wanted no dispute whatsoever. The result will read: Rusev forced The Rock to pass out via TKO, and he leaves WrestleMania with the dub. Love it or hate it. Lana clapping for her husband off. Looks like Rusev is not even done by a long shot. He's sending a firm message. He already got the win. Come on. He already got the win. Now he's looking for another reason to attack The Rock, the man that he already defeated. He's stalking his prey, and Rock can't even defend himself. Rock can't even help him. Wait, who the? Oh, Nakamura! Kinshasa! Nakamura's back! Shinsuke Nakamura is back. We haven't seen him since November. If I'm not mistaken, he's back, and Rusev rolling out of harm's way after suffering the Kinshasa. Come on is right. Rusev's past continues to come back to haunt him. If you remember, he is the reason Nakamura had to surrender the WWE title last summer, and Nakamura want the smoke. But before we move on to our main event of the evening, I would love to shout out the G-Clique over on Patreon. I appreciate your monetary support. Even though it doesn't seem like much to some, it means a lot to me because it keeps the content flowing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But now is that time. The top two women in the WWE today will do battle for the coveted Women's Championship in the main event. Io Shirai secured her contendership by winning the Royal Rumble last January, but she must get past the roadblock that is the dominant Bianca Belair, who has been on a roll since winning that title back in November. Bianca made it personal by targeting Io's friends. Are we on the cusp of Bianca finally meeting her match in the Genius of the Sky? We'll find out right now.
I'm the toughest, I'm the fastest, I'm the best.
My mama always told me that life is about choices. You know, you make a good choice, it's all good. But you make that bad choice, it's gonna haunt you forever.
And Io is going to WrestleMania. Io! All the diving crossbody from on top of the steel cage!
Girl, I'm gonna make you eat your word on the grandest stage of them all.
Holding that title means you are the best wrestler in the world.
I'ma whoop that ass.
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Big fight feel here in Atlanta. Holding that women's title means you're the best in the game right now. Entering the battlefield first is the challenger. Winning this opportunity by outlasting 19 other women, last eliminating Sasha Banks to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. And now she enters her first WrestleMania looking to lead as a champion. Where in her words, if you hold that title, you are indeed the best wrestler in the world. But keep in mind, she's not only fighting this match for herself, she's fighting for her friends who were assaulted by the champion in the parking garage a couple of weeks ago. Io simply stated she will not lose her composure as she has one mission, and that is to hurt Bianca another way, and that is handing the champion her first loss on pay-per-view and leave Atlanta as the new champion. But I have a feeling that will be easier said than done, because Io, you are about to just stand across the ring from one of the most hardest hit champions in recent memory in the form of Bianca Belair. The tension is building as we await the arrival of the champion. She considers herself the roughest, the toughest, the best. And she holds the championship that proves her right. She is the EST of the BDC Beats Down Corporation. She is the current reigning and defending women's champion, Bianca Belair. Bianca defeating Asuka back at Survivor Series to not only win her second women's championship, the first being the NXT Women's title, but she also became the first woman to defeat Asuka straight up in the center of that ring. And she went on to retain the title over Rhea Ripley under dubious circumstances, of course. Once at the Royal Rumble back in January, and the second time inside of a steel cage at Carnage Gold Rush, which showed a more ruthless side to the champion when she busted Rhea open, proving that when angry, Bianca would split your wig and take your coin in the process. She targeted Kairi Sane and Asuka in retaliation to Io laying her out at Gold Rush, and now we're here in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1 with the agreement that no one from the BDC will be involved in this match whatsoever. Whatever happens when that bell rings, what happened between these two incredible athletes. One fall to the finish for the Women's Championship. Take it away, Sonic.
Introducing first the challenger from Tokyo, Japan. She is the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, Io Shirai! And her opponent, representing the Beatdown Corporation from Knoxville, Tennessee, she is the current WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair!
For the first time in this series history, two women will not only main event WrestleMania, but main event a pay-per-view in general. So the pressure is on. Referee Jessica Carr has had quite the night, but she will referee her first main event. Io is ready. Bianca is ready. Are you ready for the main event of night one for the Women's Championship? Io, Bianca. There's the bell, and we are underway. No woman is striking first because they know what's at stake. Bianca obviously trash talking because she already know how she feels. Oh, snapmare takedown. Io right out of the gate with a drop kick. What a drop kick, and now Io standing into the moonsault. What a sequence right out of the gate. Io looking to put this one away early. Only a one. Look like a little throwback, a head snap by Io. Io is she's already priming on her A game. And now, what a belly to back suplex. Look like Bianca landed on the back of her neck. That's something you don't want to suffer as an injury during the main event, during the biggest match of your in-ring career. And now Io, what was that? A handspring back elbow. Beautiful transition by Io. Now Io has the champion into the backbreaker. Bianca's already grasping for straws. She has no help. She has no one to. Anything that happens is between her. Oh, she went for the body splash to the back, but Bianca, quick on her feet, got out of the way. And now Bianca, with a clobbering blow to the back and the spine. And what a form! She almost folded her up. And now we saw this side of Bianca at Carnage Gold Rush when she busted Rhea Ripley wide open. And she's looking to do the same to Io. I hope not, because we haven't seen Rhea Ripley in quite some time since. And now, Bianca going for the delayed. Io got out of the way. Io got out of the way, and now another. Dropped her on the back of her neck again. Io ain't playing no games. For the kids in midsection. Get out of the way, Jess. Get out of the way. Into the sliding drop kick. Now Bianca catching the breather. I don't know if that was instinct, but Io right on her tail. Io, what a moonsault to the outside. Io ain't even letting her catch a breather. Every time Bianca tried to catch a breather, Io is right on her tail. She is right on her case. And now Io stalking the champion. She's going for the moonsault. She switched up. Did she just land on her face? She might have planted her face, but I know Bianca is about to plant her with something else. The strength of the champion. Military press. And she slams her into the mat. Hopefully Io is okay after she went face first. After coming off the top rope. Scoop slam by Bianca. The EST is starting to feel it. She's shaking the cobweb. She knows she's about to get into that zone. What a fall! Now the champion is stalking, playing mind games with Io. And now, whatever she had for Io just sent her crash to the outside, and now Bianca yet again on the defense. Every time she has some type of offense towards Io. Now Io, what a meteor to the outside! Bianca just sliced her throat. But she said, Let's do it. What is she about to do? What does she have in store right here for that announce table? We just fixed it, but whatever. Referee at the count of 4. And now Io. Oh, bouncing her rib first off of the announce table. Io breaking the count and just got to get control. If she wants to, because this match has to settle in the ring if Io, especially if Io wants to win the Women's Championship. Referee had to start her count because Io got right back outside the ring. And now what does Io have in store right here for Bianca? Oh no. Oh Io. Oh Io. No. Io. Oh, pile driver through the announce table. Io is in a frenzy. Pile driver through the announce table. Bianca's out. She is out. You might as well count to 100. We have a new champion right here. MVP about to be pissed. Here's 2. Io Shirai to win the championship. No, somehow Bianca kicked out of that pile driver through the announce table. And is still fighting. Io cannot believe it. I can't even believe it, to be honest with you. Oh, roll through. How is she doing this? How is she? She just shrugged off being power driven through in the announce table. And now, I don't know if it's instincts or pure adrenaline. Bianca is unleashed yet again. Bianca is done playing games at this point. Bianca. Oh! Repeated shoulder tackles and a clobbering blow to the spine yet again. Oh, Bianca switching up. Oh, she'll be going for some type of slam again, but Io slid her out. And now Io. Oh, what a split over arm drag. A split arm drag by the Genius. It's like every time Bianca has some amount of momentum, Io has a comeback. And now another standing into the splash. Now Io, she is firing herself up, swinging for the air. And now Io, oh, the double stomp, she connect this time. Last time she missed, she landed on her face. And now Io in firm control. Targeting that elbow. Oh, she slid her throat yet again, signaling for something. And now Io, Bianca. Oh, what a form! It's like whatever. It's just been going back and forth between the two, and it's incredible that they're bringing everything and then some to this main event. First main event that involves 2 women within this series, and now Bianca with a delay into the suplex. From the apron to the mat. I'm still on the fact that Bianca is fighting through this after being power driven through the announce table. I've seen that move take out countless individuals, but she just said you gotta do a lot more. And she plants Io with the military press slam, and she said, as she just said, I told you I'm built different. Oh, she got too cocky. And Io's back up. Another lariat, about to challenge her. Oh, what a kick to the face. Another lariat about to challenge her. And now, no. Tombstone pile driver. Io has just entered into another zone. She has into another atmosphere at this point. Oh, she has Bianca in her sights. Bouncing off the rope. Tiger bank kick. 619 shouts out Rey Mysterio. Io has the champion down. She has the championship within her reach. Io setting it up. Moonsault. No! Bianca caught her. She's caught. KOD. The transition. The cover. The kiss of death signals the end for Io Shirai as Bianca Belair retains her women's championship. My God, what an ending. This right here where I thought it was over. Io had Bianca right in her sights. She set up for the moonsault, but Bianca, quick on her feet, caught her and transitioned into the KOD to put this one away.
Bianca
Bianca is a woman of her word. She said she will enter WrestleMania and whoop Io, and she did that. She said we are living in her world, and the more she wins, it's harder to deny. Io Shirai put up one hell of a fight, pulling out pile drivers left and right, but that wasn't enough to keep the champion down, who was quite literally built different. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for night 1 of WrestleMania Atlanta. I will see you tomorrow for night 2, which has quite the act to follow. Good night from Atlanta, Georgia. If you made it to this point in the video, I would like to shout out my Patreon backers. Without you guys, I would not be where I am today. Thank you.
I ain't giving no chance like this.